everybody. I hope you had a wonderful day. It is time for our nightly reflection or our evening meditation. And tonight's thought is there's beauty all around me. And beauty is something that is everywhere we look, in every moment, both the incredible moments that are full of joy, but also the mundane moments that we kind of just get used to and overlook. So the thing with beauty is some of the most beautiful things in our life are the things that we see on a daily basis, like the faces of our loved ones or the things we see in nature. And we tend to take those things for granted because we're so accustomed to seeing them that they almost lose their effect. So tonight's meditation is really about taking time to see the beauty in every moment, especially in the things that maybe we've started to take for granted. So to get started in our meditation tonight, let's go ahead and either take a comfortable seated position, or if you prefer doing these laying down, go ahead. And we'll begin by just focusing on the breath. So taking your comfortable seated position or laying down, relaxing the hands over the knees or in the lap, whatever feels best for you. And closing the eyes if that feels okay. We'll begin to just settle in with the breath, taking in a few deep inhales and exhales, calming the mind, quieting the body, relaxing everything with a few exhales. See if you can take just a moment to check in with the breath, making sure we're breathing nice and deep, filling the chest, the belly, and the diaphragm. Maybe even taking just a moment to scan the body, looking for those areas of hidden tension, and letting all of that erase with the breath. And let the slow rhythm of the breath begin to dissolve any thoughts that are floating around in the mind, leaving you with a calm, clear, empty space. And let's give ourselves 3 deep breaths to settle in this evening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And once more, a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. And let's go ahead and bring our hands to our heart, connecting with our heartbeat. And take a moment in your mind's eye to call to mind the word beautiful. What does that word bring to mind? What images float through? What are some things that you find most beautiful in life? And let those things just gently float through the mind for a moment. And then let's bring our hands back down and keeping the eyes closed or opening them, whatever feels best for you. We'll begin to deepen this thought. And again, our thought for tonight is there is beauty all around me. And let's go ahead and repeat that together. There is beauty all around me. And let's continue focusing on that even pace of breath as we move through this thought tonight. When I take time to take in the world around me, I am almost overwhelmed by the beauty there is to behold. In the darkest of days, the toughest of moments, and the most mundane of times, if I look with eyes wide open and a receptive heart, there is beauty all around me. I actively choose to see the beauty in each day, and it often starts with the simplest of things. When I wake to the sun streaming in through my window, it is as if it's greeting me, eager to share the adventures in store. My own sleepy reflection in the mirror when I first rise is something to be adored, soft, dreamy, still a bit unfocused. The sound of birds, crickets, rustling trees, the flow of cars passing by and voices on the street. These all create a magnificent symphony of life, a free concert that I am invited to attend each day. The colors of the sunrise, the sunset, and the soft white clouds are more stunning than any painting that has ever been created. Nature itself is an art museum I can saunter through any time I wish. The incredible colors of the plants and wildlife that can be found outdoors rivals even the most vibrant of palettes. There is beauty to be found on the faces of people I pass, each expression unique, sparking my inquisitive nature, a puzzle of sorts to analyze what their expressions are trying to say. There is beauty in new experiences full of vibrant excitement. There is beauty in repetition, a sort of comfort in the familiar, appreciating the sounds, colors, and textures of beloved favorites. Even in moments of darkness or chaos, there is beauty to be found. I remind myself that the most beautiful of lotus flowers bloom from the murkiest of waters. The most vibrant rainbows can appear after the most violent of storms. The most beautiful displays of humanity can arise out of the most dire of circumstances. The most incredible crops grow out of the plainest earth. Without the darkness of the night, I would not be able to see the brilliance of the stars. I treat beauty as a welcome guest in my life. The door is always open for it to walk right in. I know that it is all too easy to ignore the beauty of the things I have become accustomed to seeing on a daily basis, almost as if their constant presence allows them to become invisible. I strive to see the beauty in the familiar. I strive to see the beauty in every day. I strive to see the beauty in myself and the beauty in those I love. I must never forget to see the beauty all around me. And let's take our hands back to our heart. And again, let's return our focus to the breath, soft inhales and relaxed exhales. And let those words sink in. There is beauty all around me. Think about all of the moments of beauty that you've experienced today, yesterday, this week. And just call to mind again what that word beautiful brings to mind, what images float through the head. What things in your life do you find most beautiful? And maybe even what beauty have you been taking for granted? And let's take in 2 more deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And relaxing those hands back down. And again, we'll end once more by saying, there is beauty all around me. Thank you for joining tonight's meditation. I hope you all had a great day, and I'm wishing you a beautiful evening. Love you all dearly.